Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. It's the takeaway. And guess what? Solo's actually a guest today. Anyway, today we will be discussing the England performance, Harry Maguire's performance. We've got Spot the Ball, which we're hoping Talk doesn't win. Talk, you actually haven't won yet, have you?
Not yet, bro. Well, I've got a good feeling about tonight.
All right, good.
I'm going to reveal a secret as well when we do after the intro.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, babbling. Guys, it's the takeaway. Did somebody just sound like somebody just fell over?
No,
What was?
I think it's my pet. He's a bit active at the moment. A bit too active. He needs to chill.
What have you got? An elephant in there?
I think so, yeah. No, got a pet rabbit, but the normal rabbit is overgrown a bit too much.
It sounds like it, bro. I
Bloody
thought
hell.
It's well looked after.
I was looking behind my shoulder, like, yeah, what's going on?
Anyway, guys, without further ado, it is the takeaway for you guys who don't know. TalkMU, as always, my right-hand man, left-hand man, Matt, as always, and we've actually got a new member to the a new member for the takeaway. Solo, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I weren't going to come on. You know what the problem is? Every Friday night, I try to cheat. So what I do is I leave the other show. I pop on here for 10 seconds and see whether or not I can just get Spot the Ball. And then because I'm actually doing nothing tonight, I thought I'd join you guys because I've never been on the Friday Night Takeaway before. So, you know, it's my debut on the Friday Night Takeaway. So, guys, thank you for having me off.
It's lovely. Talk. Without further ado, matey, can we
Yes.
Oh, box Southgate out already.
Ooh, yeah.
Bloody hell, box. Not even a hello. Yeah, we will. We will. Right.
Okay, now let's have it then. I'm just gonna add it because yes, Solo is right. It does try to come in sneakily through the back door and have a sneaky peek at Spot the Ball, try and cheat. And tonight he got caught out, and as a penance, he's having to stay behind against his will. We're keeping him here till the end, till the very end. Now, hey, Solo, brilliant to have him on. Brilliant to have him on.
Thank you for having me on, guys.
Here we go, folks. You know how it goes, folks. All you got to do is have a look at the image and then tell me which square you think the majority of the ball is in. That's the important part, the majority of the ball. Okay, so here we go. Eyes down and have a peek.
God grief, he's done it again.
So that's a foul on Bruno Fernandes or Bruno Fernandes diving. The ball is going to be...
All right, I'll save my guess until a little later in the show.
What, Mr. B? What? I don't know. Rephrase that, bro. You mean I'll say it for him, Mr. B. Just in case you didn't understand that language that Mr. B was speaking. What Mr. B meant was he's going to save his guess until Gavin Ward comes in and puts his number in. Unless Gavin's already there in the chat. Are you already there, Gavin, bro?
Gavin Ward is in the chat already.
Yes.
I think I know where the ball is. I think if Mr. B is playing that game, I'm playing that game too. I know exactly where the ball is. I've got it.
No worries. No worries. You can just you can keep.
And it's not number 3.
You can get your guesses until.
Guys, can I play this game with you then? It's not number 3. It's not number 5. So which one is it, Talk?
Yeah, good try. Nice try. I see. We've already got a guess in from bath time, and all I'll say is bath time. Yeah, he knows his stuff. So.
Yeah, well, don't. That's not right. I guess that's not the right
That's
guess.
against Chelsea, and I'm trying to see.
Anyway, look.
I think I know where the ball is. Yeah, go on.
We'll come to that. 10 in the chat, guys. Obviously, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Look, we've got the best man on, so you know what he's like already. He's out here going to be whipping us
I'm a guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, guys. The England game. I think he's gone as far as he can go, to be honest. I'm not sure he can inspire them. I know a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say about Southgate before, but today, I don't even know what to make of it. I'm not sure that's England's best formation, to be honest. I don't think there was one standout performer in the team. They all probably played the same 5 and below. Italy were good in certain places, but guys, thoughts? Talk.
Oh yeah, look, listen. I mean, wasn't the greatest game from England. And to be fair, for the first half, it wasn't the greatest game from Italy either. But you know, we just didn't make it easy for ourselves. I mean, you're right in what you said about the formation. That you know, the playing the 3 at the back there, it just wasn't working. There's so many things wrong. And Maguire did have a bad start to the game early on, caught out twice, bad positioning, etc. And yeah, sloppy on the ball. And I don't think Maguire and Eric Dyer. I think they're a bit too similar, you know, in what they how they do what they do, move about the pitch. So I don't think that's not in a back three. Just doesn't float my boat at all. But having said that, I think Dyer was composed and calm when he was on the ball. You know, he's okay. But what I will say is, considering what we did in the Euros, and now we're going into this Nations League, you've got to ask a big question here, and that is, how seriously are these players taking this Nations League? You cannot tell me they have been having their eyes on this Nations League as a major prize. No way have they. This has been for them, surely. This has been for them. This is a good opportunity to get out there, get minutes, get warmed up, you know, do their thing. They've got their eyes all over that World Cup, bro. So I'll let somebody else speak.
Right. Let's start with Gareth Southgate. I think after the Euro final, which he lost, he should have walked away. That for me was the pinnacle of where he was going to get the England team. He's very similar to Wale. He's a limited coach, limited skills, limited ability to motivate players and coach them in the right way. And when you look at England's offensive outlet in terms of like wide players, strikers, offensive midfielders, he plays 3 at the back. Why? We've got a fantastic array of attacking talent: Jack Grealish, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, Harry Kane, Mason Mount, Phil Foden. Now, let them go and play football and try and win the game rather than just sitting back playing counter-attacking football. If we had a decent coach in England, we could actually do something. Whilst we got Gareth in, expectations going to be very low because he's just not good enough. He is England's version of Ole, to be fair. I look at him. I don't think he inspires any players. I don't think he can get the best out of any players. And he needs to walk away whilst he still can.
Before the World Cup?
Yeah. What are England going to do in this World Cup? I don't see him doing anything.
Yeah, but did you see them doing anything in the tournament? Did you see them doing anything in the last in the World Cup and the Euros?
No, not really. But what did we do? It's a backplay, counter-attacking football. It's a limited system. I like done the same, and he got brilliant results. We got a 3rd and 2nd place finish playing counter-attacking football, but there's no alternative plan. And once your plan A gets found out and you've got no plan B, yeah, you're in trouble. And he also has his favourites. I think that plays a part. He said he was going to pick players on form, and yet he's picked Grealish. Grealish hasn't had the best start to the season. He's played limited minutes. Sancho's had a much better start to the season than Jack. And it's nothing against Jack, by the way. He's a fantastic player. But Sancho was not in the squad. Harry Maguire played. Harry Maguire's on the bench for Man United. but he's still being picked for England. Why is that? If you're picking players on form, Maguire shouldn't be playing, and Grealish, Sancho should be playing ahead of Grealish.
Solo.
Yeah, listen to what sort of Matty said, made some great points there. Obviously, we're talking about Gareth Southgate. Mr. B, you've got this thing where you say Solskjaer is the best liar ever. I look at Gareth Southgate as probably the best liar as an England manager as well. And I'm going to phrase this in a way that I'm not disrespecting Gareth Southgate, but Gareth Southgate, like what Matthew Bassett just said there, said, in his job, when he first came to England, he would only pick players on form. In all the tournaments leading up, he said the same thing. He would pick players on form. Now, picking someone like having in your squad, Harry Maguire, again, Man United player. And, you know, Harry Maguire is a decent player, but he's done well for England. So he's playing for England on merit, not on form, current form right now. You've got people like Luke Shaw, who's been called up for the England team, who hasn't kicked a ball since the Brentford game. You've then got people like what we're talking about, like Grealish. Grealish is in the team. Why is Grealish in the team? Fantastic player, but hasn't done nothing at all this season for Man City. Looking at England, I think Southgate has reached the limit, his limitation. You can't sack him now before the World Cup. You just got to continue the process within the World Cup. But Southgate might need to reassess the situation and actually look at players who are actually on current form. Now, I keep forgetting his name at Brentford now. What's his name? Tony. Why is Ivan Toney in this? Oh, Tony playing. Why isn't he there? Again, a player who's been fantastic this season. And again, Harry Kane, yes, he's been scoring goals. But isn't this a tournament where if no one really and truly is bothered about it too much, isn't this a tournament that it's like a friendly? You bring all these players into this squad now to show what they can do. So you get your Tony of the world in it. You get the other players who's on the fringe, your Jadon Sancho who's on the fringe, and get these guys to come and play football to see what form they can take to the World Cup, rather than continuously sticking with your Harry Kane, your Sterling, your Foden, your Saka. You know, give other opportunity to other players.
You know what? Can I say something? This is to all of you and you guys in the chat as well. When you have a club team, you want to sort of keep a winning team together so that they work on system, work on formation. He actually doesn't have that time. Do you think that could be a reason why he doesn't change, or do you just think he's just not brave enough?
He's not brave enough. He bottles it. Simple. It's a bottle job. Basically, he's picking players on past merit. He's not picking players on current form. And that's the problem that's going to stifle England, because England right now, we talk about the Belgium of the world. We talk about the England era as well. Was that under Terry Venables, the golden generation as well? We talk about all these players. Right now, when you look at England right now is probably from midfield to the attackers, and sort of we're looking at probably, say, the left back. We probably got one of the best left back and right back in world football, but yet we can't fit them into a system.
We've got the best who back, left back.
Well, left hand. Well, we have got left. We got a good left back and right back. You can't deny that.
Okay. So who's England's left back? You know they played Saka today over two left backs.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say though. We have got the players, but Southgate is playing on merit. He's playing some of these players on merits. He's not actually picking an England team to go out to win. He's saying, like I called Solskjaer and Man United last season, it's before he got sacked, it's Friends United. It's all friends, isn't it? It's being in the old boys club together. Let's pick our friends.
For me, I mean, I just think this is the Nations League.
I just got to get my charger.
Yeah, no worries, bro. I don't even think the World Cup squad has actually been released yet, has it?
No, it hasn't. No.
So,
hey, Rebel.
So I think, you know, these games are leading into the break before the World Cup. You know, it's an opportunity for Gareth Southgate to, and I agree with what you said, Solo, is about, look, he's trying out new players, giving players opportunities. So tonight he should have done that, in my opinion. But like I said, I ain't going to take too much out of this going into the World Cup, because at the end of the day, I just think the players themselves are not 100% fixated on doing really, really well in the Nations League. I don't get it. You can't have that just before you go into the biggest tournament in football. You can't. How can that be? That's a crazy. You can't do it. So for me, I just think this is going to be like, it's a bad result. It's a bad league, to be fair. And I'm so glad we've been. The sooner we're out of it, the better. But I've just got more confidence in England actually going into the World Cup itself. And I do think that Gareth Southgate will, when it comes to the actual squad, I think we will see a lot of these names being put into the squad and taken over to the World Cup. I forgot where it is now. Chronic. Where is it? Qatar. Right. So yeah, I think there will be a lot of these players that will go out there. And you know, I think if he does it in a balanced enough way, where he's going to create some real competition and desire, and in certain positions, you know, dangerous positions on the pitch, I think we can actually do quite well in the World Cup. So I'm not going to write Southgate off just yet, but I do still have a problem with him the way he sort of sat back on the lead against Italy in the Euros, because that game was there for the taking. So that's what I want to say.
Matt, I know you're so anti-England at the moment. I'm scared to ask you another question.
Ask her why.
Ta-da! Best formation for England, my friend.
Under Southgate, you'd have to say under Southgate, that'd have to be 5-2-3 with the back three, the wing backs, three up front. But I think with a better coach, we can transition that into a 4-3-3 and actually use some of our offensive midfielders. Or what I want to see him play 4-3-3. I think we got the players for it. But under Southgate, it'll be a back three, 5 in defence. Gareth was a defender as a player, so he's always going to go with what he knows, and that's basically going with a solid defence. If you look at him, he keeps picking Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier is a good player, but we've got better players in that position. It's putting Kieran Trippier at left back just to get him in the team in some way, when we've got Ben Chilwell, who's a very good left back, and Roberto Carlos, as everybody knows him as.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what Matt is saying there, but I still think the 4 at the back is the right way with England, to be fair. And I think either, like, when I say this, I know people are going to laugh, but I'm looking at this and thinking, you know what, with Harry Kane, the way he's been playing and what he's been doing, you know, with Tottenham and stuff, maybe in a roundabout way, a 4-2-3-1, but almost more like a 4-2-4. So whereas Harry Kane is as the focal point, as the one, is more dropping back in and playing almost like a false nine, so to speak, dropping in, doing that midfield work, and having other players that can actually get forward. Because we've got other players who can score goals. We've got plenty of them. So I think maybe that kind of formation for me would be, I mean, the 4-3-3, yeah. I think we'd all love to see a 4-3-3 attacking, being brave, putting it on teams. You know what I mean? But whether Southgate has actually got to grips with that formation in terms of getting it across to the players and understanding it and making it work is another question. So I think he'll probably stick. He'll go, I think, maybe the 4-2-3-1.
All right on cue, Talk. After this, could we just go through some of these messages? But obviously, we're going to big up Bargav. I cannot see that one iota, Talk. Could you read that?
I'll read it, bro. Big up Bargav, my bro. Yes, big up, bro. He says, when US beat England, it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Do you know what? Actually, that is going to be a tough game. That is going to be a tough game. And Australia. I think Australia are in there as well.
What year was it when they did actually US beat England? Was it 2-1 or was it 2-0? What year was it? It was like in the World Cup. Was it a friendly? And they beat England. They did beat England. I think it might have been a friendly.
Somebody
And it
needs
was
to
massive.
send
I think it was on the Venables. I think it was on the Venables, and it's either Venables or Graham Taylor, and it was huge.
Box has put something in there. We'll get to that in a minute. Box. Gavin Ward says nobody plays it this way anymore, but I'd like to see a normal 4-4-2 being tried out. 2 out.
Old-fashioned.
Been tried out. 2 out and 2 strikers. You know what? Yeah, or maybe a diamond. You know, I mean, there's lots of different things that Gareth Southgate could do, but whether he will do, I'm not so sure. But let me just go right back up yonder here. We got Omundi in the building as well. Big up Omundi. See you there, bro. He says, Omundi says, I missed the game. Looking forward to this review.
Slight review.
Yeah, it's only a short review Monday. It was England were crap. Italy were crap. They got 1 goal. Good goal, though, by Raspatora. I will say that. Great first touch. Bath time, as I said. Oh, where are you going? It's moving on me. Bath time's coming number 6. Yeah, we got Gavin Ward. He's saying he's keeping an eye out on you all. You'll all have to keep a language down to a minimum, lads. Yeah, the swear jar is in Sholo's hand as we speak. There it is, see? It's right there. Box says, I'm the steward in the orange high-vis jacket, so it's definitely Box 9. Oh, really? UK Strays, big up UK, he says number 1. Bath Time says, look at Luke Shaw, 10 yards behind the play. Gavin Ward, 7 or 4.
It's none of them, Gavin. Sorry, mate.
Box Southgate couldn't inspire Shaw in a custard factory.
You could inspire Shaw in Greg's.
Oh, my days. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm clicking the wrong one, Mr. B. Box says, Southgate is not good enough. He always big up Vincent. Welcome to the show, bro. MK says, they should be playing for minutes in the World Cup squad, but Southgate got his favourites, so it doesn't matter, and they know it.
Yeah, and this is the point that when he said to Maguire, it doesn't matter if he plays or not. These players are under no pressure to get themselves to that level. That squad is, I think that squad's closed. I really think that squad's closed.
Can I ask you a question as well, guys? Mr. B, sorry to cut you off. I'm just does this remind you of a certain Manchester United manager though? As what Matt says.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All it is now is just pull the mask off.
Yeah,
Ron Atkinson, he never left us, has he? Is that what you mean? Box is saying Southgate has failed to beat Denmark in 3, Belgium in 3, Italy 3, Hungary 3, Germany, Scotland, Poland in 90 minutes in the last few years. Not good enough. Gavin Ward saying Bellingham, I thought did well. They just need more. They just need to move, pass and move. Yeah, it was all too. The passing was terrible, to be honest. The play's a bit predictable and one-dimensional. Yo, we got Matt in the building from Football United TV. Big up to you, bro. He says, Bath time. How did Maguire get on tonight? I'll be interested to see that reply to that question. Yeah, SHAH is in the building as well. Big up, one of our own. England have not been good enough since Euro 98. Same old England, same problems, inconsistent. Bath time says he was a penalty shootout away from a trophy.
So was Ole. Ole was as well. Europa League final.
Terry Venable as well.
Yeah. It's one of them things. It sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it goes against you. You went against Ole. It's gone against Gareth.
UK Strange says Southgate. Yeah, we've seen that one. Let me get a bit further down. Box is saying sack him, be ruthless. Aggressively
ruthless aggression.
SHAH United saying Southgate bottling big decisions yet again. Box is saying he should have picked, for some reason I thought that said pickled. He should have picked Maddison, Sancho, Gordon, RB Elliott in the squad. Well, again, this is what I'm saying earlier. We might see some of these names in the actual squad when it comes out. We just don't know. Bath time saying, well, no, he's shaking his head. I remember Spain getting turned over by everyone in the 2010 friendlies before they went on and won it. There you go. I agree, Bath time. Italy were stronger and defensively were first to most things tonight. We got Vincent in the building, all the way over from Holland. He says, as a Dutch fan, you have many wonderful modern players led by an imposter. Oh, that's how dare you, an imposter. He says you guys deserve better. Well, you know what? Yeah, we're going to find out in this, because I think, to be honest, if he doesn't do anything in the World Cup, at least semis, then I think it could be
semis. But thingy, what have you been up to?
1 second, let me just see what else we got.
bringing the tone of the show down.
It is past the watershed, so we can swear if you like. I'm going to say poo. Vincent Bullock said they let the country down tonight. Not just them songs, they let down the Queen tonight. Do you think that be very patriotic with what's going on this week? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that was a deep one.
Sure.
Too deep.
Yeah, it was a deep. That's yeah. I was looking for a word there, Mr. B, and you came right out with it, bro. That is deep for me at this time of night, Vincent. But I'm kind of halfway there to understanding what you're saying, bro. Robski Bullet Movement, welcome to the channel. See you before. Welcome. He says Southgate is a joke and he needs benching. Okay, benching and then bring on who we're going to bring in to do the managing side. It's got this one last tournament for me. Box saying the only top team Southgate has dispatched of in a tournament football was rebuilding Germany side. Got more. Excuse me. Box says, as Carlos Queiroz Iran side for all United fans. Carlos Queiroz.
They beat Iran
USA.
beat the USA, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean that group is a joke. Talk before we go any further.
Yes.
We need to get the ball back up, please.
Yes,
guys. We've got a few numbers. Let me just
quick one as well, just to let you know, guys. But something. It's a weird thing. I can't see it on here, but on here I can see it. SHAH United been a member for 9 months. So big up SHAH. Anniversary today.
Big up, bro.
Big up, SHAH.
Okay, then. Feast your eyes on that there, little beauty.
Got it, man. Got it. Ping ball. That's a ping ball.
Right, guys.
You've got to look at the picture closely, folks. If you look at the picture closely, you'll get a real clue.
Well, I have looked, and it's always what Bruno Fernandes does best. And
I know what it is. I've got mine. I'm going to go 7. I'm going to go 7 today.
Oh, Mr. B, because that thingy Ward's gone 7, so now you're going 7. What is wrong with you, man?
Has Gavin really put 7?
Yes, he has put 7.
Oh my God, I didn't guess
7
that.
or 4. Oh, you didn't know that.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is, if you just look at in number 4, can you see that there's grass and mud floating all over the place there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Look closer. Some people are going to be a bit disappointed. I'll tell you that right now.
What are you talk? What are you on about? What mud?
You see the mud and the grass? It's there in the air, floating in the air, just to the side of Luke Shaw. You see it?
Yeah, you can see the grass. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you not serious?
What?
Listen,
whoa! Why are you giving it away anyway?
I'm just giving some pointers. That's all, because I don't want anybody saying to me, blah blah whatever. So
my point is this: he's throwing people a bone, isn't he? He's what's the word? Deception.
Hey, no, honestly.
You know what? Yeah, should I just give my number? I'm going number 2. There you go, bang. Everyone else who want to copy me now. Number 2.
Okay. Boxer's got number 2 as well. Fred about to chest it. He says,
Box, you're watching me too much, mate. You know why I picked number 2 as well? Because Fred's there. That's the only reason I went number 2. Because of Fred.
Look.
SHAH is going number 5.
I'm going number 2. My boy Fred's there.
Vincent's going number 3. Matthew Bassett, we've not had your number yet, bro. Come on.
Number 6.
Emma, number 7.
Number 6, okay. Gavin, lol, 7. Alpha Low Mr. B this time. Ooh, dangerous. Mr. B. Are you sticking with
number
it?
1?
Yeah, I'm sticking with 7. I'm sticking with
Mr.
7.
Check the private chat, bro.
Yeah, I'm sticking with 7. Oh, Matty. What would you have gone there?
Yeah. Anyway, but go on then. Keep. Have a look. The OK Strangers going with 1.
Mrs. Shah's number
you know
6.
what? Yeah, keep going. I'm coming back.
SHAH,
I'm looking at stuff. Listen, I'm watching it through my phone now. Yeah, I'm getting close to my phone now. I'm zooming in on my phone. Excuse the pun.
UK Strange saying cheaters. Yeah, go on, UK Strange. You tell them. You get one choice. You're supposed to pick one and stick with it.
Right, it could be
I've
1 or
tried
6.
to be fair.
It could be 1 or 6.
1 or 6.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
1
Try
or
to be
6.
fair, but you know what? It is how it flows.
I
and
think
when
UK Strain might be right. This could be 1. I think it could be 1, but it could be 6 as well.
We'll
the
leave it
chips are
on. You
down.
Can
you
I call a
only
friend?
choose one.
Can I phone a friend?
Right, let's remove
Hold
it
on,
now.
wait 1 second. Hello? Yeah, I'm trying to win a competition. Yeah, there's no money in playing it, but 107. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. We got number 6. We take 6.
107 and you go number 6. Okay.
We're
You
going number
sticking with
6. We're going
Right,
number
that's
6.
solos in. You're locked in like it's like Moneyball now, bro.
Yeah,
You're
we're going
locked
number
in.
6.
You
1
can't
6.
change that.
1 6.
6.
Right.
All right, guys,
6.
you've got a chance to decide before we wrap up. We'll let you know. Eriksen. Oh Jesus, have I spelled his name? Yes, I have spelled his name right. Guys, Eriksen, Man United Player of the Month. Deserved or undeserved? Did he have anybody that was pushing him close? Do we think he can push on? Do we hope that his form continues for the rest of the season? 3 quick questions for you, all of you to bang out. Let me know your thoughts.
Eriksen, I think I'll go first. I think Eriksen, I'm surprised at the amount of game he's played so far. I didn't expect him to play this many games, but I'm happy with his performance. I think now there's a couple of players there that's improved since Eriksen has been at the club. I'm going to say probably you look at Scott. Scott seemed like he's having a better season than last season. It seems like he's a bit more, how can I put it, become a better player within himself. I know a lot of people might say, oh, but it's Scott, we've got Casemiro on the bench or whatever. But right now, on current form, you cannot drop Scott. And it's partly to play with Eriksen within that as well. Now, does he deserve the player of the month? I don't think anyone is anyone close. Dalot probably be the closest player to be next to him for player of the month for Man United. I don't think anyone could probably complain about Dalot. Rashford hit and miss a bit, but Eriksen thoroughly deserved it. And I thought as a Man United player this season, he's been fantastic so far. And it's probably the signing of the season for us.
Matt?
Definitely well deserved. If you look at McTominay, we as a fan base slaughtered McTominay and Fred about their inept performances. Now, you've put Eriksen next to McTominay. It's how McTominay simplifies game. McTominay's good at winning the ball, but he needs somebody to progress it. You've got Eriksen there to progress it from deep. He sits there as a conductor, deep line playmaker, and he orchestrates the attacks. And it allows Bruno to stay further up the pitch. It allows Rashford, Sancho, and whoever else in our offensive line to stay further up the pitch, and he's just sitting there and he's cutting teams open. If you look at the game against Arsenal, he played the ball to Bruno, that Bruno played through to Rashford for the 1 goal, and he also played a role in the 2nd goal. He's transformed our midfield, and he's put an end to McFred in there, which is only a good thing. As far as Man United are concerned, it's only a good thing. Nothing against McFred, but their games are too similar, and you need a different type of midfielder in there, and he is that type of midfielder. And the fact he's coming as a free agent, we've not had to pay a transfer fee, which means we've saved money, which I hate to say because I don't like him, but it suits the Glazers. But they need to go as well. Cretins.
I'll second that, bro. I'll second that. Yeah, look, he's most definitely worthy of the award. Not 2 ways about it. We can all see the positive effect he's had on the team. We can all see his ability and his class, and his quality is absolutely majestic. I would say I agree with SHAH. The other player I would have sort of put up there, well, actually 2 for me, maybe could have got in with a shout, is young Malacia and Martinez. I think both of them 2, since they've come into the team, have been absolutely top draw, especially Malacia. When he first came into the team, he was just, absolutely brilliant. But Christian Eriksen going forward, is he going to be instrumental in us getting somewhere this season and finishing in a spot that we can be proud of? I think so. I think also, I know what you're saying, Solo, about I don't think any of us expected him to play that many games back to back. But I remember saying, I can't remember which stream it was on, but I remember saying that, you know, look, he's going to be definitely being monitored. He may even be partly monitoring himself with machines at home, his doctors at the club, his own doctor and everything else. And I guarantee you right now, if there was any sign of anything untoward, right, from any scans and ECGs and everything else, they would be saying to him, whoa, just slow it down a bit. But because they ain't, I don't think there's any problem. As long as his scans and his ECGs and what else keep coming back, his cardiograms come back as normal, you know, the kind of patterns that they like to see, that as a normal rhythm, and etc. They're just going to say, as long as we're seeing that, everything's fine. So I think as long as he's able to do so and he's fitting himself, he's going to keep playing, 100%.
My only concern with Eriksen is burning him out. He has got a pacemaker and he is 30. You've got to allow him to have a bit of a rest. So then should you bring in to replace him?
And also, we got to remember he played for Denmark yesterday as well, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's got a cracking goal in that game as well.
You were saying I haven't seen the goal, but you did say, Matt, that he scored a ripper.
Yeah, fantastic stroke. The technique on it was second to none. Just pinged it clean into the top corner, top bins.
So those are the players we now have at our disposal. Guys, before we wrap up, we do need to get this the answer for this spot the ball talk. So get it up. SSB, if you are watching, spot the ball. Let us know who you think it is, where the number is. Talk. Put it up. I've got mine.
Okay, folks. SSB, I know I've not seen you before either, bro, but welcome to the channel. And listen, this is how it works. Tell me in the chat which square you think the majority of the ball is in, and that's important. The majority of the ball.
1 and 6.
Let's get your answers in. We've had a lot of answers in already. We've seen a lot of the answers. I've already been through them, and we know who's put what, etc. So SSB 28.
The Man United agenda says 6 as well.
We can't go against that, folks. Can't go against that. You got to go with what the Man United agenda is saying right there. Vincent Bullock is still saying number 3. Where's Omundi?
I've changed my mind.
Oh. I hope you're paid to change your mind, bro. If you're going to change your mind, folks, it costs.
Hold on. I'm on. Oh, see. Oh, you know what? I'm sticking. I did say 2, but I bet you I'm going to be
number
right.
7. And Monday's number 2. Here we go.
Monday's got number 2. Okay, look, just to make this fair, SSB 28. Just have a closer look at the image, bro. Have a closer look at the image, especially in box 4 and 6. And you might, you know.
You're giving it away, talk, man. Don't you give it away.
Gavin,
it away.
Johnson Fidelis, yo, big up to you as well, Johnson.
Big up, welcome.
He's saying number 6. Gavin Ward's saying 7. McKay saying 7.
Everyone's following the Man United agenda.
Okay, so we've got some conflict.
Well, the Man United agenda said 6, so they're not following him. They're following me. So come on, please
get it in there quickly, folks. We're about to reveal which square it actually is.
Can I quickly say something before you reveal, though? Because there's some news coming out at the moment via One Football saying apparently Man United are considering to swap De Gea for All Black for next season, for the summer.
Oh.
So that's according to reports from ESPN.
How old is All Black again? 30?
I think he's 31, if I'm not mistaken. But look, I'm taking him still. He's a world-class keeper. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. Get Jan All Black in goal. He's a world-class keeper.
Oh, Matt, he's going to get all Craig David on us then.
Craig David! Enter selector.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, Matty, bro. Of course, All Black. Yeah, well, quality. He's 29, box says.
Yep.
Box says he's 29.
I always thought he was slightly older than that.
He's been around for years, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He's been around for a long, long time.
Let me just say, does that include money then? There must be money involved with that, surely.
Because De Gea, when is his contract ends? His contract ends soon, doesn't it? Because there was rumors about him signing a new contract. He's on 375 at the moment.
We ain't gonna sign him on a new one for that.
Yeah, so you know what? I love De Gea, but
what's the contract situation with Jan All Black? How long has he got left on his contract? Because if he's only got a small time left on his contract. It might work for Atletico Madrid to move him on, and they need to raise money. They've not got the best financial results anyway, so they probably do need to sell. Or
Yeah,
at
there you
least,
go. Box summer
Box.
20. So yeah, there you go. So next season, basically, he's got a year, but he's got the option of activating his 1 year thingy. The club has.
Well, do you know what? Listen, folks. That is very interesting news. And if we get more on that, we may be able to bring you a bit more of that over the weekend. If anything comes out as a kind of, a solid, if something could be on here, then we will bring it to you. There's no two ways about that. You can trust us on that front. But getting back to where we are right here, right now.
Apologies, guys.
No. It's good news to bring us. Solo.
All Blacks ends in 2023.
yeah.
Could it just be a straight, not even a swap? If they both end,
they're both
done. Anyway, look, let's get this the ball up. Come on.
Oh, kick off. You're right, folks.
I'm nervous.
You've all got your numbers in there. McKay's being defiant. Gavin Ward is saying, if it's 4, I'll be well peed off. Are you sure you do not want to change your mind, Gavin? This is your moment to change if you need to change right now. We don't like being peed off, do we? Same goes to you, Emma, and everybody else. So what I will do is I'll start revealing right now which ones it isn't. So it's not number 5.
I know that.
It's not
definitely not number 8.
It's not number 8. It's not number 1. It ain't number 2. It ain't number 2. Okay.
So
No,
167.
Okay. It's not number 2. It is not number 4.
Yep, I knew that.
And it is not number 7.
Oh, do one, will you?
It's 7, isn't it?
It's number 7, man.
It's
Gavin,
7.
every time, man. I swear, you know what? I'm going to have you, Gavin. I swear. I'm going to get one that you're not going to get. I'm telling you.
Alarm for tomorrow.
Do you remember when I said that I'm going to go to a game and take a photograph of it? Well, a game you cannot get on Google, right? Not that I'm saying you're cheating or not. You know what I mean? That'd be wrong. I would not cast aspersions like that.
Talk.
Yeah. Man.
You have made my Friday. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Can I have a recount?
Yeah.
I want to
It's
recount.
right there where the 7 is as well. The ball is right there where 7 is.
Can I see it then?
What?
I want proof.
Oh, we've not going through that proof lark again, are we?
If that proof lark, yes, you did. Look at my buddies. Look at you, Gavin.
McKay's got it. Oh, sorry, I didn't say. Yeah, okay. Then let's give big up the people who got it. McKay, big up to you. Gavin Ward, big up to you. Mr. B, big up to you, Mr. B.
Mr. B,
sorry.
one cares. No one cares.
Unfortunately, Johnson Fidelis, you didn't come. It didn't run home for you tonight. But SSB28 new to the stream gets it on his first attempt. So well done to you, bro. Big up and welcome to the channel. As I said, I can't see any other 7s. Commiserations to everybody else.
Shaw got number 7 as well. Shaw number 7.
Yeah, but he had about 8 guesses. Shaw don't count.
Did he? Shaw.
Yeah. Shah. You know what I mean? No. Gavin, if you get in touch with Solo via DM on Instagram, he'll send you your prize through the post. It may take 28 years.
Oh, hold on.
It may take 28 years to arrive.
Listen, I got here, I cheated, and I got caught out in sticking on the show, for trying to cheat, and I even got it wrong as well.
I know. Consider what. But anyway, I'll leave it up to you now to wrap up, Mr. B, but it's game over.
Guys, as always, Matty, I would go for all of that, but we're going to see you next week anyway. I know you're going to be back with me, but you better.
Definitely. I'm definitely here next Friday.
That's what I like to hear. Talk. We know where we can find you, so I'm not even going to give you an introduction. Yes. Solo. You're here more than I am, so I'm not even going to give you.
I'm waiting for my plug. Where's my plug?
I'm not even going to give you an introduction, but it was a pleasure having you as a guest today. You got to do that more often, man. You got to do that more often.
I made my debut, and what happened? I failed in the thingy. If I was backstage, I would have won.
Yeah, you're on the bench on Saturday, bro. You're on the bench Saturday.
You've been benched. Guys, as always, it's the takeaway. We will be back again next Friday. hit the notification bell, hit the like bell, hit the subscribe bell if you are new. We're normally 8:30 most days, obviously slightly later on a Friday, but then we have 2 shows on a Friday. So guys, hit the notification bell. This was me, Mr. B, TalkMU, Matty, and Solo. This was the Man United agenda. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend, guys.